evening to you, wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because they're good players.
He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now, can he capitalise? Lacazette. It's Lacazette! He scored! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Lacazette. Lovely feet. And it's Lacazette. Tries a shot! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Arsenal get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mata.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Papastathopoulos. Xhaka goes looking. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lindelof looking to hit the front line. Andreas Pereira. Arsenal are leading with half-time drawing close. Great challenge, time to perfection. Martial! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Just brushed off the ball there. Chance to break. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Martial looks to get on the end of this.
Martial really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Mesut Ozil. Nicely controlled. Played into towering header. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Arsenal are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Arsenal 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mesut Ozil. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Kolasinac. Forward it goes. Manchester United are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners.
Has a pop! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Nelson just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
And Aubameyang! And that's caused a worry or two.
Aubameyang certainly could have and should have made more of that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's played forward. And here's Aubameyang. Has a goal! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Manchester United making another change here. Torreira. Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Torreira, Manchester United have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Rashford! It's broken loose. Torreira drives it forward. Now it's Aubameyang. Going through. De Gea gets good distance on it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Kolasinac. Saka plays it forward. brings it